Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Greg Lee. Well, the NFL lockout drags on, but some high-profile players, including Tom Brady, would like this thing to come to an end. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, they all released a joint statement saying, "We believe the overall proposal made by the players is fair for both sides, and it is time to get a deal done." I agree with them there. Greg, do you think this is going to have any weight in the negotiations?
Of course, you know, the three quarterbacks, the three big players of the league, and they're playing after playing in the case, of course, going to say it's a good deal from their perspective. And of course, they want to get out and put a good foot forward in terms of getting this lockout over and getting back to playing football. But is it close to being over? Indications seem to be it should be over by next week, but strange things have happened.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look, I think they're going to get a deal done. And Drew Brees is on the executive committee, so he's been in some of these meetings. Yeah. He knows what's going on. But honestly, Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, and I know Manning's gone to meetings as well earlier in the process, but these guys are just lending their names to it. I mean, I don't think this is really going to affect negotiations. When the owners feel like they have a deal they're ready to do, then they're going to do it. They've been driving this bus all along. The players have already made a lot of concessions. You know, these guys jumping in at the last second, the owners aren't going to go, "Oh my God, Peyton Manning says we have to do a deal. Let's do it, guys." That's not happening. I'm sorry.
It's a lot more hard work than just putting a rubber stamp on something and actually get a real deal done.
And we've seen that throughout the process. The bottom line, it doesn't matter if you're Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady. At the end of the day, these owners, they're looking at these guys as employees, not partners. No. And they've showed that all along in this process. So I know people are saying, "Oh, this is great. These guys are going to finally put it over the top." I don't think so. When the owners are ready to do a deal, when Jerry Jones is ready to do a deal, there'll be a deal.
You made a good point in terms about owners looking at them as employees and not partners. Segue into our main man, James Harrison, his rant against Roger Goodell and calling him all kinds of names.
Crook.
Crook? Yo,
Devil.
Devil.
He really went after him.
I mean, but isn't that an indication of what the players are really feeling towards Goodell?
To some degree. Look, I think James Harrison, Greg, went over the top. I will say he's not the only player in the NFL who has some ill will towards Roger Goodell. I remember when Adalys Thomas was here. He was not a huge fan of Roger Goodell. And there are some other players who feel that way, but I mean, James Harrison, not the brightest bulb. I'm telling you, I don't think you can come out and say those things about the commissioner of the NFL. And honestly, the commissioner's not driving the bus here. It's the owners. It's Robert Kraft. It's Jerry Jones. Those are the guys. If they had issued some sort of joint statement, then I'd say we're getting a deal done. But it's not about the quarterbacks.
And Goodell works for the owners.